guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for dropping by today on this very special Starbucks edition. Fall has finally arrived at Starbucks. It arrived August 30th. It seems each year it's getting earlier and earlier and earlier. But it is like super hot out. I know I've said this the last few videos that I filmed, but it's seriously hot. I don't remember it being this hot in previous years for quite a while. In fact, I went outside this morning and I felt like a swamp. So humid and muggy. But yeah, it doesn't matter what weather it is outside. It is fall according to Starbucks, and it is the wonderful return of the pumpkin spice latte. Yay! I'm so happy. As you can see, Welcome Home Pumpkin is right next to me because pumpkin spice latte is one of my all-time favorite lattes, favorite menu items at Starbucks. And even though I'm a little late on filming this, I didn't film it until a week later from their launch date. Believe me, I was first in line the day it actually did hit the stores. So August 30th, I was already getting my pumpkin spice latte. And so anyway, you know I love fall, you know I love Starbucks, bring them together, and it is my favorite thing in the world. And I am going to do a Starbucks fall drink taste test, and it's going to be exciting. So let's get right to it. So I bought everything off of the fall menu, and I'll come clean here. There's two things here that these are empty cups. They represent the drinks that I already tried, because I couldn't wait to try the hot drinks. In the mornings, I do love my hot coffees, and I think it's more appropriate now to try the cold ones since it is extremely hot out. So anyway, we're gonna do a little coffee chat review here on Starbucks fall menu, beginning with, of course, my favorite is the pumpkin spice latte. That's why it's in its venti cup. There is no other size coffee that I want to buy in the pumpkin spice but venti. And I've received PSL, that's what it stands for. So I already drank this and it was delicious. I've been having one almost every morning since the launch date, and it's just like I remember. So everyone who knows what pumpkin spice latte tastes like out there, it's the same. It's the original recipe is just as good as ever. And if you don't know what pumpkin spice latte tastes like, if you've never had one, please go and try it. I encourage you to really go try it. I highly recommend it. If you're a pumpkin fan, of course. If you hate pumpkin, then it might not be for you, but I'm a pumpkin fan, obviously. And I'm a coffee fan, so put the two together, it makes a beautiful marriage. So thumbs up, as always, on the pumpkin spice latte. That is my favorite beverage until eggnog latte comes back, which I'm praying that eggnog latte comes back this year, because last year it was abolished from the holiday menu and I was so upset. And I'm really, if anyone from Starbucks is out there listening to this video, please bring the eggnog latte back this year. And then we'll have another little chat about how much I love it. So anyway, moving on, there is a brand new drink on the menu this year, and that is the Apple Crisp. It is the Apple Crisp Oat Milk Macchiato. And I tried it this morning. So I didn't have pumpkin spice this morning, but I had the Apple Crisp Oat Milk Macchiato this morning as the first time I've ever tried it, because it is all vegan. And I remember last year I tried it with regular milk because they weren't advertising it with oat milk, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. So I gave it another try with the completely the way it's supposed to be with the oat milk and all. And so here's the lowdown. The smell of it and the taste of it ultimately reminds me like if you melted down an apple crisp candle. I know that sounds weird and I've never drank a candle, but the smell of it reminds me of that's what it would taste like if you melted an apple crisp candle. You know those candles that actually like a chrome kind of candle. So yeah, I wasn't blown away by this drink. I do, however, like oat milk lattes because I like their Oatly brand oat milk. However, the honey oat milk latte is way better because there's just something about I don't know if it's the syrup, there's just something about it that just doesn't sit too great for me. And by the time you get to the end, it really tastes like that apple crisp candle. It's like slightly bitter. It's a miss. I'm sorry. Apple crisp oat milk macchiato is a miss. I will not be ordering it again. However, for the sake of this trial, I ordered it again in the cold version because I want to see if there's any improvement. So this is the iced version. So iced apple crisp oat milk macchiato. There's been no alterations on any of this, the drinks. So it's actually way better in the cold version. And all the syrup kind of goes to the bottom. So that's the problem when by the time you're done, you're getting just a bunch of syrup at the bottom. And then the flavor isn't so appetizing at that point. If it would mix up better, I think it would be a lot better. But it's 100% better than the hot one. It works pretty well in the cold one. It's actually quite good in cold. So cold, yay, hot, nay. I don't know how it is by the time you get to the end. It might be that sickening sweet melted candle taste, but actually it wasn't that sweet. It was more of a bitter tinge. I don't know. It's just the hot one wasn't good for me. But this one, yeah, this one is actually good. I would suggest people giving this a try. Oh, you know what? They made it with blonde espresso. So I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be made. But I ordered it this morning from a different Starbucks, which doesn't have blonde espresso. They just have regular espresso. So I don't know if that also makes a difference. But the blonde espresso on this drink is really good, actually. All right, so the next drink, the only other hot drink that I wanted to order for the fall menu is actually the pumpkin hot chocolate. And I read it somewhere that existed. That was actually a thing, even though I don't see it on the menu, but I ordered it. And I'm gonna try that for the first time. It doesn't have much smell. So, the pumpkin really comes out. I don't taste chocolate at all. So I ordered the pumpkin hot chocolate and I don't taste chocolate. Because I know their hot chocolate is pretty strong at Starbucks, so you would definitely notice it. I think they only gave me pumpkin and milk. There's no coffee. It doesn't look like a hot chocolate to me. So I think they only gave me pumpkin and milk. Which, in all honesty, it tastes good, but that's not what I ordered. And this Starbucks I go to constantly makes a mistake on my drink. But, so it's not the drink I wanted to try, but this was actually very good for kids because kids don't drink coffee and they can still act like they're having a pumpkin spice latte. So I would recommend this for kids. You know, like 10-year-olds would probably adore this. And actually, it's good, but you know, I wanted the hot chocolate, so that's a fail, even though it's good for what it is. Okay, so moving on. This is the classic pumpkin spice frappuccino. It comes with the cream and the pumpkin spice flavoring on top. Now it's so hot, it's melting, but this is always a winner. It's really good actually, especially for the hot weather. So this is a winner. And then this one is the pumpkin cream cold brew. So usually cold brews are pretty strong for me, so I don't always order them. But I am trying everything off the fall menu. The pumpkin cream on top is really good. But again, the espresso is very cold, very strong. So the cold brew is very strong for my palate. So I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. See if I mix in the pumpkin cream, if it actually is better. Yeah, so I'm looking at the pumpkin hot chocolate, and actually it's pumpkin cream. So they made me a pumpkin cream. So basically it's a pumpkin latte without the coffee, which I'm upset because that's not what I ordered. And they always do this at this particular Starbucks. Anyway, so at some point I'm going to try the actual pumpkin hot chocolate. This one's good. If you like stronger tasting espresso, it's highly recommended. It might not be something I would order all the time, but there's definitely is a time and place for this drink. So all the pumpkin drinks are winners. The only loser here in this bunch is the apple crisp oat milk macchiato. But the iced version is also worth trying. And so that concludes the drinks. Isn't this adorable? My BFF Kelly bought me this, and it's so cute. I just wanted to include that in my little video here. Happiness is a cup of coffee. Yep, I salute to that. And then also, I've got these end of summer hot cup, these hot drink cups. Got them on clearance at Ralph's end of summer, and they come in all these fun colors. I especially like the orange and the coral, so I thought that was cool too. That's another Starbucks related item. Okay, so we're gonna finish up here with the food items on the fall menu, and there is nothing new except for the owl cake pop, and he's looking a little sad actually there. I don't know if he's gonna fall off his stick or why he looks so sad, but this is the owl cake pop, so I will be trying this one for the first time. I think last year they had a fox. So the owl cake pop tastes just like the birthday cake pop, if anyone's familiar with that. I'm assuming all the cake pops at this point taste the same. Maybe the chocolate one's different. I don't know. I've never tried a chocolate cake pop, but basically this one has like a vanilla cake inside, but it's so sweet and it's so like so moist. It kind of reminds me like it's like cookie dough kind of texture. Well, here, look at you, look sad now. So I think it's a little too sweet for me, and the texture does remind me too much like cookie dough. So that's that. And then we have the classic pumpkin scone. It comes back every year. So let me taste this. Yeah, I really like the pumpkin scone. I like it. It has like a cookie kind of molasses base. Even though the icing is heavy on top, I really like the icing as well. And as far as scones go, sometimes they could be incredibly dry, but this one's actually just right. So the scone is a winner. Cake pop, not so much. And the last thing is the pumpkin cream cheese muffin. So let's see this one. This one's also a winner. Take a little cream cheese. So the cream cheese is only in the center. So this one's also really good. These are all tried and true, but I try them every year at least once. And I love the way it has the pepitas around the edges, and it's moist. It's pretty much the same kind of dough as the loaf cake, but I actually think it's better in the muffin. Somehow it tastes a little bit better in the muffin style. So yeah, there you have it. There's the entire Starbucks fall menu. And there's some mostly hits. There's a few misses, but I'm happy to have tested everything. I'm happy to be able to order pumpkin spice for the next few months. And I hope everybody out there also enjoys the pumpkin fall season. And leave me a comment down below on what you order at Starbucks this time of year, what your favorite fall foods are. What your go-to menu item on the fall menu is from Starbucks. And yeah, if you haven't already done so, please do hit that subscribe button as well. I wish everybody a great day, and on September 22nd, a very happy fall. And until next time, live, laugh, love, and drink Starbucks. See you guys.